Hello everyone. In this video, I'm preparing agriculture project for grade 7 NEC assessment for this year 2025. It is very important to note that I'm here to help you to prepare the following areas: short notes, materials, equipment or tools that will be used, most preferred vegetables that can work well, preserving method. I'm your teacher Ayub Mweti, introducing food preservation, food security, grade 7 project for agriculture during rainy season. So this is the task that we have been given. During rainy season, agriculture club witnessed plenty of green leafy vegetables being taken to a nearby market. To avoid wastage, they have planned to prepare and share documentary with the farmers on how to preserve the excess vegetables using the drying method. I know very well you understand the method of drying. We use sun to dry, and the method is called sun drying. The learner is required to, so this is an individual work. The learner is required to, as an individual, search information from parents, teachers, textbooks, internet, YouTube on how to preserve green vegetables using drying method. Number 2, the learner is required to write notes on the procedure of drying vegetables. This one will carry 2 marks, writing short notes on the procedure of drying vegetables, 2 marks. Number 3, the learner is supposed to compile tools, equipment, or materials that will be used when drying the foods or this vegetable. So this will give you 3 marks. Now in a group of around 5 learners or members, in a group select a vegetable to preserve. Select a vegetable to do what? To preserve. This will give you 1 mark because you are choosing one vegetable. So it will give you 1 mark. Then the most key area that will give you almost 12 marks, is the procedure of preserving the food or the vegetable. The procedure of preserving the selected vegetable. So this will give you 12 marks. How to pack. This will give you 3 marks. How to pack, it will give you 3 marks. So you should know, after preserving, after doing all the procedure, that is drying, packing. So packing has got 3 marks, meaning that you should be very keen and very clever when you are about to pack. There is a way you are going to pack and miss some marks. So how to observe hygiene and safety while carrying out this task. How to observe what? How to observe hygiene and safety while carrying out this task. This will give you 3 marks. Then number 4, the final one is preparation of portfolio. Preparation of what? Preparation of portfolio. So portfolio will at least give you 3 marks. Portfolio will give you what? 3 marks. Let me start with giving short notes or summarized notes. The question is, the theme is food preservation for food security. You should know the reason why we should preserve food for future use or to save money. To save money for future use. You see? Then the learners are supposed to make a documentary to present to the farmers on how to preserve the excess vegetables using the drying method. So let me start with giving short notes. So for one, so this will give you 2 marks, so we are not going too much. Write notes on the procedure of drying vegetable. Number 1, collect the vegetables early in the morning when they are cool. Number 2, discard any wilted, bruised, or any damaged leaves. Number 3, rinse the vegetables thoroughly in clean water to remove dirt and chemicals. Then blanching is needed, but this is optional. And what is blanching? Blanching is the procedure or is the process of dipping vegetables, green vegetables in hot water for about 3 minutes. Then you remove them, you put in cold water for 1 minute to cool down. So this is done to retain the green color of the vegetable. So boil water and submerge the prepared vegetables for about 2 to 3 minutes. Then immediately remove and transfer to ice cold water to halt the cooking process. Drain water on clean towel. This is done to retain the green color of the vegetable. Compile tools, equipment, materials to be used. 1. You need a net, a tray, sharp knife for cutting the vegetables, salt, but this is optional, a sufuria for blanching, boiling water, hot pans to hold sufuria, chopping board for cutting the vegetables into small pieces, mesh to allow air circulation. We have old mosquito net for drying vegetables, basin containing cold water for cooling the vegetables, fine wood or firewood. So we call them fine wood because you should not carry too big firewood in the school compound. So any fine or small pieces of wood that can boil water to about 2 to 3 minutes. Gas, you can use gas, you can use charcoal for blanching. Blanching, we have said, this is the process of boiling water. Then you dip those green vegetables into that hot water, then immediately remove them. Then after removing, dip those vegetables into a cold water to minimize or to halt or to stop the cooking process. And this is done mostly to retain the green color of the vegetable. Then you should also have a string or rope for tying or hanging the drying rack. Then you should also have markers or labels for writing the date preserved. Also, you should have preservation containers to preserve the dried vegetables. Salt is also needed for adding flavor. In a group of 5 members, select a vegetable to preserve. So which is the possible vegetable that can be selected? For us, select spinach. And if spinach is not available in your area, then select pigweed. Pigweed is terere. If terere or pigweed is not available in your area, then select managu. Managu is a traditional vegetable that is found in the shamba. Then if managu is not available in your area, kindly select pumpkin leaves. Pumpkin leaves are also edible and they are so good and they dry very fast. Then if this still not available in your area, kindly select arrowroot leaves, and they also dry, but you should be very keen if you select arrowroot leaves because they can rot in the case of poor storage method or poor drying method. The procedure on how to preserve. When preserving, ensure the vegetables selected is not wet, for this will cause rotting. The vegetables should be fresh, not attacked by insects. Clean the vegetables thoroughly in clean water. Blanch the vegetables before drying. Drain the excess water. Chop the vegetable into small thin pieces using sharp knife. Sprinkle salt, but this is optional. Use a net or tray and spread the vegetables. This will ensure free circulation of air. The net should be slightly raised from the ground to avoid or to minimize contamination. The vegetables are turned daily to ensure proper dry. After everything is successful, please pack and present the dried vegetables for sale during a school function. How to pack? This will give you 3 marks. Use airtight containers. You can also crush the vegetables into powder. How to observe hygiene and safety while carrying out this task? This will give you 3 marks. By observing personal hygiene. This is done by washing hands when cutting those vegetables. Also, wear aprons or clean clothes. Then tie back long hair. Tie back long hair to minimize air falling into the vegetables. Then avoid touching face or legs or clothes every now and then. Do not handle if you are also sick. If you are sick, do not handle that food. Hold the knife carefully. So this is a personal safety. So for hygiene, we are through with hygiene. That is washing hands, wearing aprons, tying back long hair, avoid touching face, legs, clothes, and etc. Also handling. Do not handle if you are sick. You see, those are hygiene. Then safety measures. Hold the knife carefully. Do not cut yourself. Do not also throw the knife to another person or toss. Do not toss that knife to another person. Use clean water to wash the vegetables. Dry the vegetables away from dust. Not near the road, not near the playing ground, but away from playing ground, roads, and etc. Remember, these vegetables will be used by people. Then handle hot pots with clothes or meat. If you don't have all this, you can use cold pans or hot pans. Then use dry containers to dry the dried vegetables. Then after doing all these, then use portfolio to indicate everything that you have done. And what is contained in the portfolio: the names of the group members, the roles assigned to each member, the topic of the project. The topic of the project is food preservation for food security. Then you should also include the challenges that you went through during doing that task. Then this is important. We call it e-portfolio. E-portfolio, E for electronic. You can use it. You can use your phone, and other devices that you have, maybe laptops, iPads, and etc. So why do we use this as a method of preserving information? We use this method for evidence. So you are preparing e-portfolio for evidence, also for practical skills, and another reason is for future reference. With all these, I'm happy that you have followed to the end, being blessed beyond expectations. My contact is 0717-028-334, and my name is Teacher Ayub Umweti. Reach me anytime for help. My channel is Pamoja Tuboreshe Kiswahili. It was initially started for Kiswahili, but for now, trying to help all learners with some challenges and who need help. This is we call it a center of excellence because we are handling all learning areas. Haijalishi wewe ni unajua Kiingereza ama Kiswahili ama mathematics. If you are weak in mathematics, I'm here to help you. If you are weak in sciences, I'm here to help you. So very soon we are going to change the name from Pamoja Tuboreshe Kiswahili to another beautiful and interesting name. So if you do all these, then you'll be guaranteed to score everything in agriculture project grade 7. Bye. See you in the next video. Grade 8 science, grade 8 integrated science. Bye.